Okay, hey everyone and welcome to a very long Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now you may be thinking, does that mean that the review is going to be really long? Well, no, actually it's not a long review, but the model I'm looking at is a long model. So I've got my iPad out and I'm going to show you now which one it is. It is this one just here, with the registration number V197DRM, H197 for the fleet number. It's called Judith Ann, it's a low loader, and it is a Scania 4 series, and the product code is CC12203. So, I'll just switch my iPad off, and now I will show you the truck. Now, what's special about this particular truck is that in real life I actually had my picture taken inside the cab of it as a child, but with it being a low loader it didn't have the flashing lights on top of the cab roof. But Judith Ann, the exact same truck, I actually got to sit in, and I have got photographs of it, so it's actually quite a special model to me, this is. So let's start off with the cab. So as we can see, it is a Scania 4 series. Now my dad actually used to drive one of these as well, not a low loader, a Scania 4 series, the same 6-wheel tracked unit, but this is like obviously what the equivalent to the R series would have been back in the day, and they did actually look really smart when they were on the road. So let's start off with the front. As we can see, on top of the foil here we've got the Stobart wording in gold and black. We also have a little sunroof, I think it is, just there, and we have some flashing lights on the top of the roof here. So moving further down, we can see it is a Scania, and the name, if you can just about see that, is Judith Ann. Now on the left and right hand sides here we have the gold and red Stobart arrow designs. Now these were on most of them old Stobart trucks anyway before it got modernised, so some of you may already know about this. So moving further down now, we can see that this is a Scania 144L, and it is a 420 tractor unit. So obviously these days it says R420 in front of it, but during this time they just had the number. So moving further down we can see we've got the number plate V197DRM, as well as 2 spot lamps or 2 fog lamps on the left and right hand side there. And you can also see that we have fitted the mirrors and the blind spot mirror. So turning the truck around now, we can see that on the side here we have the flag design just past the cab passenger window. I've got to also say that this truck is lightweight, but in a minute you'll see the difference when I show you the trailer. So moving down further to the side, we can see we've got a stunning Stobart gold arrow design, which is mainly on the green bodywork. And here we have the fleet number H197. So now moving the truck around to the other side, to the back, we can see we've got a small window in the back there of the cab. Some of these Scanias did have them, some of them didn't have them. Moving further in, we can see we've got some very detailed airlines, and you have to be careful with these that they don't actually snap. So you have to be very careful as they are really delicate. So here we can just about see the brake lights, reversing and indicators on the left hand side, and again we have the number plate. So turning the truck around again now. Now what I forgot to show you on the other side were the fuel tanks, which are there and there. So I apologise for that. But as you can see, the other side isn't much different. It remains exactly the same with the golden arrow design on the green bodywork, as well as the flag design just past the cab window there. and the fleet number is also on the bottom of the cab door. So that's the cab. Now what I am going to do, when this has been reviewed, I'm just going to do another clip of the unit all coupled up together, because I tried to get it down in one piece and some of the low loader trailer decided to come apart on me. So first off, to start with, this piece here is actually off the low loader, and this fits just inside there like that. And now I'll show you another part. Now this is the front part of the low loader trailer. It does hook on to the trailer itself, and I'll just show you how that works. And we also have the trailer here, which weighs an absolute ton, so we'll just move those down, and there they are. We'll hook them on like so, and we'll just push them up. Now this is loose, so because it's that long of a trailer, I'm having to hold it with both my hands, and I'm trying to show you the best I can of the trailer, but you'll see a close-up shot of it in a minute. So that's the entire length of it, and trying to swivel that on the camcorder is absolute nightmare, so we'll take this off. Now this part, once it's connected to the low loader, actually fits just inside that hole just there, and then obviously the trailer connects to that, but I'll show you more of that when I do the second clip. So now moving on to the trailer, and as we can see, it is absolutely huge. We've got some drop down flaps here. I'm not too sure what these are used for, but I'm guessing it's if you're loading the low loader. I'm 100% on that's what they might be used for. So obviously they'll run up here, run onto there, or onto the back here and load up. So we'll just put them up. As we can see here, we've got some wooden style planking just along either side of the trailer. So moving around to the back, we can see we have 5 wheels on either side. So obviously all these, when they're moving, turn to whatever direction you need them. Moving around to the back, we can see here we've got the light sets, obviously for the lights and indicators, and you can just about make out the orange for the indicators, and we've also got the number plate just there. So moving around to the other side now, we can see it's exactly the same. There's nothing any different about it, but obviously if you do have this model then you'll agree it is absolutely enormous, and it actually weighs a ton. Now what I have actually got this trailer on at the minute is on a shelf in the loft, with a few construction vehicles on. So that's what it's been doing, and I've just brought it into my room just to show you. So that's the review over. So now what I'll do, I'll hook it up and show you the tractor unit and the low loader trailer in full. So here's the truck and the trailer in full. As you can see, we've got the cab at the front here, and moving along you can actually see the entire length of the trailer of it fully coupled.